just right. All righty, all righty. I have to put it up a little higher. Mm. Live tonight on YouTube. Ah, my finger is killing me. Hey, Joshua. How are you? Can you hear me good? Oh, my finger is really hurting. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so you can hear me good. Waiting on my friend to come in. We're just doing a chit chat live tonight, running our mouth and sipping. Oh, my allergies are bothering me. What are you sipping on, Joshua? How's things been going your way? Thanks for joining the live. I said I was gonna start going live maybe every other Thursday. I think, yeah, maybe every other Thursday. Um oh, I forgot to put the little thing in here. My friend will be on in a minute. I just sent her the link. I am Vicky is coming on with me. She just wound up taking a trip. I forgot where she wound up going, but she just wound up taking a trip. So we're gonna be just talking about her trip and just catching up and just kind of seeing what's going on. Hi, Kratina. Did I say that right? Kratina. I hope I said that right. Thanks for joining. I gotta get me some I didn't go I don't know what that is. You guys can hit the like button on your way in. I would appreciate it. What are y'all doing tonight? What's everybody up to? What are y'all sipping on? What y'all got going on? It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. We're not gonna be on here long. We're not gonna be on here all night. My lives are never all night anyway, but I am what am I working on? I am doing I got some t-shirt orders that I need to do. I got some crafting things that I need to do because I have a craft shows coming up for the holiday. I want to do some baking for the holiday. I'm not hosting Thanksgiving this year. I'm going to a friend's house for Thanksgiving this year. But I am going to cook me a little bit of something for my house just because I like to cook. I like to cook for the holidays. So I'm going to cook a little bit of something. It's not going to be too much because I don't want to eat Thanksgiving for 4 days. I eat it for a couple of days and that's it. It's a wrap. And it depends on how good I made my dress in that year too. Last year was really, really good. The year before, it was a little struggle. The year before was pretty good too, not too bad. But I was really proud of myself last year at how it turned out. I did something different. My sister-in-law kind of talked me through it, through the steps, and it actually wound up working out pretty good. So I was proud of myself, and I'm gonna do it again this year and next year. I already got my Christmas tree up for, I don't know, did I post my Christmas tree on my thing? I don't know if I did or not. I think I did. I don't know. I got a balloon Christmas tree. I wound up putting it up early. I think I posted it. I don't know. I can't remember. I have to go back and check and see. Yep, I gotta check and see if I actually put it on my YouTube, on my post. Yep. Let me see. She should be. When I'm doing this YouTube live, if I just do it through my YouTube and don't send a link, it's just trying to get the link to go through right. Once you do it, once you go live on YouTube and stuff, you invite somebody in. I'm still trying to learn it, so be patient with me. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But you say it's a learning process. Hold on, y'all, real quick. I don't know if I can get it off of this phone. And then if I scroll down on this one, it may delete y'all. It may kick y'all out. So I don't know. Maybe I better leave it alone. Hey, Black Voice, how are you? Thanks for joining. I'm waiting on my friend Vicky to come in and join. We just chit chatting and just catching up. How's things going your way? You said what I'm doing? Just going live with Vicky. We're just sitting here chit chatting, shooting the shit. What do you got going on? What's going on with you? You at work? I want to make sure that she can get the link. I hope I did that right. She'll be here in a minute. In a minute. In a minute. I hurt my fingernail today, y'all, so my nail is really getting on my nerves. It's bothering me. I go get them done tomorrow, though, so I'm just trying to be patient and get through the pain. Black voice, you at work? Ooh, I need to leave it alone. It's not making it no better. Yeah, we was gonna be doing some crafting tonight. Like when she came on, we was gonna be doing some crafts because she does rocks and different things like that. And then I need to get some stuff done for my crafting event, but I was trying to figure out how we was gonna set up both of our cameras to make sure that y'all can just see us crafting and then us talking at the same time. So I've never done that before. I've done it myself, but I've never done it before with the guests. So I didn't want to be trying to jack nothing up. So I was like, okay, until I figure it out, we'll do it next time. Because she makes some nice rocks and stuff. And I can't get her messages on this phone. So hopefully, y'all turn y'all's heat on yet? I refuse to turn mine on yet. It's like 54 degrees, 60 something in Kansas City. So I don't want to turn my heat on yet. I want to make sure it gets a little bit colder uh, before I turn mine on. Because then all I'm going to do is turn it on, then turn it off, turn it on, then turn it off. And I'm not trying to be doing all that. It's too much. Too much. Oh, oh my eyes. I know I'm tired. It's very seldom that I'm this quiet. Usually I'm just running my mouth. Let me see if I can text her from my other phone. Hold on, y'all. I wish I could play some music. Um, Somebody said there's a way that you can play music when you go live on YouTube, but I haven't figured that out yet. So play some music and sing to y'all because y'all know I can really sing. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna wait about probably about 5 more minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll wait about 5 more minutes or whatever, and then I'm gonna hop off, hop off, hop off, hop off. Oh, there she goes. Wants to join app. Hey, Vicky.
Hi, can you hear me, see me?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Girl, I was thinking it was going to be on my laptop, and
Uh
I don't have
huh.
a stand for my laptop, so it was trying to figure that out.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was. I was gonna actually do it from my computer in the office, And then I
Mhm.
was just like, just trying to do it from my phone to, work I was going to turn it the other way, horizontally or whatever the case may be. Um, but I guess they say you get more trolls when you do it that way. And I didn't feel like dealing with them tonight. I'm like, people jumping, girl, they be jumping in just being so damn ignorant. And so I just did it like the regular way. And I was just
Okay,
like,
so yeah, I just got it going. Yeah, so
I can see you good though.
okay,
Yeah, I can
cool.
see you good. How you been?
Girl, listen,
Hold that thought. What you sipping on?
I went and grabbed this.
Mhm.
It's Sex on the Beach.
Uh-huh.
So that's the only I'm getting. That's the only I'm getting in the can. that's, all, that's, that's all I can get in the
Get into
can.
the can.
That's it. About $2. You know what I'm saying? About $2, $3. This is where it has I've been reduced to. I'm too cute for this. You know what I'm saying? This is
You are
ridiculous.
silly.
So that's the only way I can get some sex is in a can. And I'm gonna put myself up for adoption and see what happens.
Not put
I mean, I
yourself
know
up for
somebody should want to adopt
adoption.
me. It's the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Too funny. You
I
said
don't
I'll
get
put
it.
myself up for adoption.
I am. I'm gonna put myself up for adoption and see what happens. There should be a nice little family that wanted to take me home.
Right. She's like, just take me in.
Right.
It's the holidays.
Listen. Or you can either, I don't mind if you want to rent me out for a partner for the holidays. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, I
I'll
did
be your
see
plus
something.
one.
I've seen that about something where it was like they had like this picture of this guy. I don't know what it was on. It was on one of these crazy apps. But
Hmm.
they had a picture of this guy, had a real nice picture of him and stuff. And so it said like it was this amount of money. You ought to do that just for what they say, kicks and giggles. But it
I'm
had
gonna
like a
have
picture.
to.
Yep. And then on the side it says, if you want to take me to just the family functions, it's this amount. If you want to do this, and that, it goes all the way down. It's like five different things it named. And it was like, this is how much it'll be, whatever. If you just want to do dinner or if you
Right.
want to, I don't have to find that and send it to you, but I
Well,
thought
I
it was
tell you what,
funny.
is anybody out there listening? If they can fix that for me, I would put, I would do it. I would do it. Keep you can fix me a flyer. Maybe I gotta call somebody and ask to put me on a flyer. You
Right.
can find a
Put you
photo
on
of me, and
fire.
as long as the prices are reasonable, because we know we're in a different economy. So as long as it's reasonable, right? But I want to be
Yeah.
paid too, right? But I'm
I will
just
have
saying.
to
I
fix you
mean,
up a flyer so you can post that and
yes.
put it on this side and then have a picture of you on this side.
Listen, I'm a trap Christian. You know what I'm saying? So I can go on the trap side if you need me to do a little twerk. I could do that. If you need me to, I could pray too. You know what I'm saying? I can do both.
She said, I'm a trap Christian. That is too funny. I
I
like
mean,
that.
seriously.
Right.
Man. Let me pop my top. Let me stop. Let me go on and pop my top, girl. Let me pop my top.
So let me pop my top.
And you see, I be surrounded by love. You see that? I'm surrounded by love. By
Mhm.
love. You know?
I
I
like
got
that
the
ring.
shirt
That's
that says
cute.
love.
Yo, I
I
like
just
that.
can't
That's
get,
cute.
I just can't get this. I mean, it's enough of a self love. You know what I'm saying? You can only do so much of self love. I'm sorry. We weren't talking about that tonight, were we? I'm sorry. Forgive me.
We talking about whatever you want to talk about.
I mean, I'm just saying, Keeper, you asked me how I was doing, and I appreciate you holding some space for me tonight because I needed to let that, I need to release that.
We should tell the truth and keep it real. I'm like, oh, I'm okay, I'm fine. Be like, no,
No,
I'm not. This is where I am. Damn
I
it.
would like a hug and a real date. You ain't even gonna feed, you ain't gonna feed me. I don't have to go out to eat.
want somebody to grab your booty, just caress you?
We can cook and dance in the kitchen. I ain't even gotta go to the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? We can have a la carte at the crib. So how are you?
Goodness, I am doing good. I hit my finger today. I had a busy day today. And when I was on the live earlier, I was just like, y'all used to me not hardly talking. But I've been doing stuff in my kitchen. I like redid some stuff in my kitchen. I'm gonna do the video, edit it down, and make it short so I can post it. But I've been just working on my kitchen for the past couple weekends, like doing the countertops, doing like the adhesive, sticky, whatever, just decorative, whatever, paint adhesive, something. I know what I'm trying to say. So I switched everything
Yeah.
around in my kitchen. So my kitchen had been torn up. And then I took like before and after pictures because I love space, like on my counter. And I'm a
Hmm.
cup collector. So I've been collecting all these damn cups. They've been sitting on my counter. I'm like, they gotta go because it's bothering my spirit. And so I moved some stuff around, did some stuff, moved my microwave, my spices, and then redid
Okay.
my other wall over on the side, and just been doing different things and stuff like that. And you know me, I love me some projects. So I've been just doing stuff like that in the midst of doing my crafts. I got a couple of craft shows coming up for the holiday season. So I need to get some crafts and everything done. And
Okay.
yeah, just staying busy and staying in my lane, not bothering nobody because I don't want nobody bothering me.
That part. That part. Yes. I'm
Get
with
that
you on
office
that.
and get the craft that I have that music on and stuff, or um I'll have my phone propped up and be watching like some YouTubers, their channels or different things like that.
The creative bug, you know,
Yeah, I was
which
just talking about
started
your
out
rock.
as Yeah, which started out as a conversation I had with my therapist. My mom's passing is in October, right? The anniversary of her passing is in October, and her birthday's in December. So
Hmm.
my sister's birthday is in September, so she have a kind of rough time doing that, time because September through the end of December, end of the year is kind of rough
Right.
for us. So I was just sharing it with my therapist about a year ago, saying how my sisters, we're both having a rough time or whatever. So she
Hmm.
had made a comment and said that somebody gave her a rock some years ago, and she done moved 4 different times, and she didn't carry that rock with her every time she moved. She said maybe
Hmm.
you should give your sister a rock or something, to kind of, even though y'all we're like 4.5 hours apart, like from St. Louis to Kansas City, right? So
Uh-huh.
she's like, why don't you, you're gonna go visit her, take her a rock, so when you leave, she still have a piece of you with her, right? I
Oh
said, you know
yeah.
what? Ooh. So I went out looking for a rock, and everything was already pre engraved on there, like faith,
Hmm.
hope, and all that. And I'm like, okay, that sounds good, but I wanted to be a little bit more meaningful for her and I. I wanted to be
Right.
intimate because I'm an intimate kind of person. You know what I mean? I like my
Hmm.
stuff to be, so when I
Right.
give you a gift, I want you to know it came from my heart, right? So the
Exactly.
spirit, and I'm not a crafting person. I'm a girly girl, whatever kind of thing. I don't mind doing the projects and stuff, but not really, right? If I can pay
Hmm.
somebody to do it, let's do that.
Get it done.
But right, so the spirit is like, you can do your own rock. It don't take much, right? So I'm in the store Googling and YouTubing, and I'm like, okay, so I got the rocks, I got the paint, blah, blah, blah. And so it started out me building a foundation, a new tradition for me and my sister kind of thing, So, I have a little bond in the moment. And I started painting it for her, and I painted her some rocks and, took them to her. And then I started sitting there, and the Holy Spirit just kept downloading different ideas and different people. Like paint this for them. This is a word to
Hmm.
give to them. And so my rocks started out just as something for a healing for me and my sister, turned into a year later, I'm painting all types of rock. And
Oh,
doing
cool.
classes and stuff like that. So this is one, I'm a Burberry girl.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like those
So
colors.
I just said here, I have no art skills. I have none of that.
And you just
All
hand
this,
paint that?
yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I hand painted.
That
Yeah.
is so cool. So
And
where do you
I,
get your rocks from then?
Well, here's the thing. Here I am again. I'm not that kind of, so I go out to the little landscaping places out here and they have rocks all sizes.
Oh
So, girl, I'll go
wow.
out there and be digging through. They got rocks everywhere. So I'll be digging through it and getting my rocks. So they got beautiful rocks. I'm grabbing and grabbing and grabbing, and they're dirty, right? So they're dirty. And so
Mm-hmm.
my rocks to me, it's not just me giving you a rock, right? I go home, I wash them. I use different little things to wash them to get away
Mm-hmm.
whatever energy that's on this rock or wherever it came from, right?
Absolutely.
And
Mm-hmm.
then I pray over it. I have scriptures that I read and I pray over it. And then I have music with it, you know what I mean? And they sit for a while. Then I let them dry. And then I have my music, going on. Sometimes we have a little Christian music, sometimes, depending on
On
what
the
I'm
move.
feeling, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so then I paint, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I use stickers on them. I use all kind of different creative things. This is one that I'm gonna send to a friend of mine. I just created this yesterday.
Oh, I am like, that is so pretty. I love those colors.
Thank you.
Hold
And
hold
and
the
I'm
first
telling you, I
one.
have
Hold that
no
first one
class. I
back up.
haven't
It
taken
kind of
any
back to your
classes.
background.
Huh?
Hold the first one up. It kind of, yes, I'm
Yes.
about to just say it matches your
Yeah,
background.
because I'm a Burberry girl. Listen.
Uh-huh.
So I was just sitting here one day, and like I said, these images, I see something and it populate, and then I
Mhm.
sit down and kind of draw it out. Like I said, I don't really have any skill on that. I haven't went to class or anything like that, so I'm learning. It's taking me a while. Sometimes I paint a rock and put a word on there, and the
Mhm.
spirit like, no, we need to take that and redo it and whatever. So when I do these different rocks, and if I give you one, just know it came from the heart. You know what I mean? It's not
Mhm.
just um something just went out and bought in the store and they made 20 of them. You
Right.
might not get the same look, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So yeah, and then also too, where is the other one? This one I'm kind of playing with it because I'm trying to make some colors on it. I don't know what I wanted to do with it yet, but this is another
Oh,
one
I
I
like
made.
that.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I don't know like what I want to do with it yet. So I'm kind of like still
Mhm.
working on that. So yeah,
I
so
love
that's
the
what I've been
colors.
doing. And see, I get rocks like these sizes and
Mhm.
I paint over them. See, like this one, I might not put anything over it because I love the
Mhm.
way it looks already. I might shine it and polish it and put a word or
Like the
something on there.
texture of it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So,
And that takes time. Like you have to literally like sit there and like hold it. Oh, love. Yeah. What
mhm.
is that green? Like green
Uh-huh, yeah.
uh-huh.
So I didn't really want to paint the whole rock because it's really
So you
pretty.
can see the background. Yeah, the other side of
Yeah.
it too. Yeah.
So like I said, I took something that me and my sister was going through the process of trying to, therapy really,
Mhm.
and then I took that and just started creating different rocks for different people. If he give me a person, I'll write their name down on my wall, and then I'm like, okay, what's the word for them? And
Mhm.
he'll give me, the Holy Spirit would give me a word, and then when I sit down with the word, I paint it and see what it looks like and things like that. It's
I like
therapeutic,
that.
it's
Yeah.
healing, and I do have some of my rocks in a healing center that's here was in DeSoto in Texas. A
Mhm.
good friend has a healing center. Shout out to Mo, Motivate Your Womb. Go check her out in DeSoto. Grow DeSoto. Go check her out.
I like that.
She has everything
Motivate
there:
your
waist
womb.
beads, yoni steams, herbs, spices, what you need. She'll get you right, right. So my rocks is out there, and yeah,
Good. I like
yeah.
that.
Oh, and also too, I want to show you my calendar. I've been working
Oh,
on a
okay.
2025 calendar
Okay.
that I'm going
Okay.
to be promoting pretty soon. So give me a sec. I'm going to go grab it. Hold on.
Okay. That's real cool. Y'all that's watching, go and check her out. Go and follow her page. Order y'all some rocks. Go and support. Support, support, support.
And this is my 2025 calendar I created myself. So
Okay.
it's pictures of my rocks,
Oh wow.
and you have like a little saying that goes here. It says, "Inhale the future, exhale the past."
Mhm.
And
Yep.
so these are pictures of my rocks But these are pictures that I've taken on my walks and stuff when I'm talking to God or whatever and I'm having a moment.
Mhm.
These are pictures I've taken with my phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like this is another picture I've taken while I went walking or something outside
That's
because you know I like to
pretty.
exercise. I'm outside. And this is another rock that I painted.
Look at that. Let me see
Mhm.
February. You know, that's my birthday month.
And here's a rock that I painted for a coworker.
How pretty.
And this is another photo I took when I was outside.
Wow.
And this is another rock that I painted, inspired.
Uh-huh.
And this is a smile.
I like how bright it is. It just
Yeah.
catches your attention.
And some of these photos when I was in Kansas City as well, and some of these are when I was here walking, when I was out jumping rope.
Right. Never give up. I know that's right.
And then there's another one. I think this one was in Kansas City right here. This one was.
Oh, that's pretty.
And Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace.
And then on the back of it says, embrace your journey. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
calendar that I'm putting together. I just ordered like 40 of them. So if
Okay.
anybody's interested, hit me up.
I definitely want one. Let me see February, Vicky. I definitely want one.
February is dreams can take you anywhere.
Mm-hmm. That is so pretty.
Yeah, and all those rocks are painted by me. Those are rocks
Okay.
painted by me. And those pictures that I've taken is like I said, when I was out jumping rope, remember when you had me see me outside jumping rope?
Got the rope.
Those are pictures I taken with my little Samsung phone, Android.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I
And
know that's right.
so and I sat here one, over the Labor Day weekend, and
Mm-hmm.
the spirit's like, let's create this calendar. Let's put something together. Let people see some love. And I want it to flow,
Yeah.
to kind of motivate you. So each month has like some inspirational words on it. And I
Mm-hmm.
didn't do the block calendars where you can write in it because we got too much going on already. I just want you to
Yeah.
kind of flow through the month without you have
Right.
to worry about I got a doctor's appointment at 8. I got this at 9. This is just
Mm-hmm.
kind of look at it and just kind of just,
Just
you know.
woosah
So
and enjoy
that's what I've been
the
doing.
visual.
Yeah. So yeah, I sent you one most definitely. I got you.
Yep. I definitely know it. I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Is there like a website, or how do they order if they want to order a calendar? You still working on all that?
Um, I don't have my website or anything up, but if you want to just hit me up,
Yeah, follow her, y'all. Follow her page so y'all can hit her up to
yeah,
get y'all
I am
calendar
Vicky
or
on
rock.
YouTube. That's why I'm at on YouTube. But I don't know how I wanted to do my calendars because with my ebook, Amazon did all of that, right?
Mhm.
So now I got to figure out how to get people to if they want to purchase where can I put it because now I'm getting them printed and I'm the one shipping them out versus Amazon because Amazon ship out my other
Oh,
stuff. Right.
okay.
But here, like I said, I just put my order in yesterday. They should be ready for me probably this weekend. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
I like
And
that.
my goal is only to charge like maybe $10 for the calendar.
Right.
Charge
Uh-huh.
whatever it costs me. It costs me about 8 to print, so I'm just only going to charge $10. Because
Hmm.
I just want it out there. I just want the
Right.
creation out there.
Hmm. So what's the range for your rocks? Like from like small to medium to
Just depends on what I want to do. Here's a little
Mhm.
small one that I made. It was at
Oh
Hope.
yeah, breast cancer awareness.
Yeah. So I
How
have like right now
pretty.
on my table, I got these little small ones like
Hmm.
this size. I got little small ones like this. So it depends on what I'm trying to do or what I want to create.
Hmm.
Um, a lot of people want ladybugs. I've been making some ladybugs. I just did the M&Ms. I don't have them with me, but I did some M&Ms. So
Hmm.
it's just whatever kind of hits me, and I see
What
something.
move? Hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, I don't have any educational classes or anything like that. This is just coming straight from the Holy Spirit and me connecting like this. That's
Right.
all that is. Yeah.
And look, and that's better than classes because you connecting, and this is a personal thing. It
Yeah.
ain't somebody telling you, okay, Vicky, put down this, put down that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, and that's what I told another lady. She said, I want to rock. I said, it doesn't kind of work like that with me right now. I said, because the spirit is speaking to me with these rocks.
Mhm.
Because when I present these rocks like that, the one with the butterfly that says faith, I
Yeah.
wanted to put faithful on there
Oh,
for
yeah.
my coworker. I kept wanting to put the word faithful on there, and I kept putting
Mhm.
it, trying, and the spirit's like faith. I was like,
Oh,
okay, so
wow.
I went ahead and did faith. So when I
Mhm.
presented her with the rock, she said I was just asking God a question about my faith,
Oh, wow.
and she
And you
said,
wound up
I'm
putting faith
sitting
on the
here.
rock?
Yeah. So she said, I'm sitting here trying to figure out something. And she said the scripture with the mustard seed of faith, right?
Yeah.
Because somebody had gave her a mustard seed necklace, right? And so
Mm.
she is like, you just can't put anybody's energy around you,
You
right?
sure
So she's
can't.
like, well, Lord, is this, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm asking you, is this coming from you? I mean, I'm standing on your, by faith and all this and stuff. That she was just asking him questions about faith. And here I am just randomly. It wasn't her birthday or anything like that. I was just painting over the weekend. And
Mhm.
and I said, well, I have something for you. And I gave her that. She said, you have no idea. I just got through talking, blah, blah, blah. And it was like that with another friend of mine. I painted a rock, the word grace for her. And we
Mhm.
was meeting up to get something to eat. And I said, oh, I got something for you. And I gave her the rock. She said, Miss Vicky, you have no idea what this rock. She said, I just got through talking to God about this, and you come bring me grace. I was like,
Wow.
I said, that's the word that I got. So that's
Ain't
how
that
it's going
cool?
for me. So
Right.
I don't know how this looks. I just know that it has healed me and helped me, and
Mhm.
and also too, I like to give. I'm a giver.
Right. Mhm. Yep.
So remember that while I'm dating. I'm a giver.
Right.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
He said, "Remember that while I'm dating."
No, but seriously, it has really kind of helped me for real.
I like
Yeah.
that though. Like you said, you
Yeah.
started off for you and your sister, and it was personal, but God is using it for you to help other people and bless other
Yeah.
people as well.
Yeah.
And that's what
Instead
it's
of me
all
sitting here thinking
about.
about what I don't have, he's
Yeah.
allowing me to, like, you can bless others. We say, if I won a lottery, I can bless so and so. You got to
Yeah.
start small,
I'm
you
telling
know?
you, and it's the little things. It's the
Yeah.
little things that count. And I don't
Mhm.
know. I'm just the person that's grateful for little things. It don't take a lot for me. So when somebody gives me something or bless me with something, I'm forever grateful.
Yeah.
And you don't, like you just said, you don't have to win the lottery to be able to bless people. You can bless people in any way. I was in the store the other day and I was buying some crafting items, and I was getting the baskets to put up, for my jewelry business and stuff. And so there was this guy and everything, and he was in the before me, and he was kind of looking in this basket and just kind of seeing what he had. And then he put some stuff up in the top cart, and then he was putting some stuff in the bottom cart,
Separating it. Yeah.
separating everything. Like what's
It's going
important,
to go
what's
with
not
this card. It's going
important.
to go with that card. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
what is important, what's not important. He was an older guy. And so when he wound up going to the thing or whatever, he put the stuff up there, and he had those candles. They're like the I don't know the right word to say. The candles that you get that's got the spiritual things on front that
Yeah.
said $1.25 tree. He had
Yes.
like
Yes.
6 or 7 of those. And so I was like, "Okay, he's getting his Christian candles, whatever." So he's putting the stuff up on the counter, and, I guess he was asking her, like, "How much is this?" Because when I looked up, the guy was asking me what I was doing, and I told him that I have a crafting and T-shirt business, so I'm getting some stuff together. And so when I turned around, he was telling her to put the 4 things back or whatever. And I was like, I got him. I said, just you can either add them with my order. I said, as a matter of fact, I had some cash on me. And I was like, I got him. And so I just gave it to her. And so she was giving me the change back. And I said, just keep it for the next person that needs some change or whatever.
That's
And he was
right.
like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate." That
Mhm.
dude was so grateful. And I told
Yeah.
him, I said, don't have me crying in this
Yeah.
store. Don't,
Yeah.
I just came to get some craft and stuff. And as a matter of fact, I was crafting here. And so the clothes that I craft in are not like, I mean, they're clothes, but they're not, you may get glue here, you may get,
Yes.
something here. So
Understand.
you can't craft in certain clothes and stuff. So I didn't look like a bum, but I looked like, hey, I need to run and go get this stuff and come back home. And so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm in the store and I'm just like, don't be having me crying and stuff. I said, you are so welcome. And then when the lady was going to check me out, she was like, God bless you for doing that for him. And I said,
Yeah.
sometimes it just takes little things to help somebody else. It don't even take a whole lot. And I think it was like
That's it.
for something. I don't even know how much it was, but it's not like it was like, oh my God, this is going to break the bank. Let me just bless somebody.
Right. Well, what I've done recently, what I've been doing for the last year. Remember, I was having treats outside my apartment door. Remember, I was having treats for them. So I taken it up a notch. Right. So I go get like 10 $1 scratch off tickets. Right.
Oh,
So
okay.
if I'm out to dinner or if I'm pulling up at a drive through, after I pay, I hand them a scratch off. Have a good
Hmm.
day. Have a good day. And it was like, oh my
Hmm.
God. And even when I'm, in the restaurant, when I leave my tip, I put, the scratch off ticket in.
Yep.
I'm not looking for you to hit me up, find me, whatever, because what's for
Hmm.
me is going to come back to me. Whatever I'm putting out is going
Absolutely.
to come back. So I'm not even worried about all of that. I just want to, have them, have that excited feeling of, what's possible, what can come, or what can happen kind of thing.
Right.
So that's what I've
That's
been
a good
doing as well.
idea. I like that. Cause
Yeah.
I buy scratch off tickets all the time. That's my entertainment part. Like I do set
Right.
myself a limit though, cause you can go crazy. But
Yeah.
um,
So, like I said, I
doing
get the
that for
little $1
somebody,
tickets,
yeah,
buy 10 at a time, and keep them in my
mhm,
purse or whatever I'm at. So when I'm paying for my bill, I stick a little lottery ticket in, give them the
mhm,
thing, go about my business. I don't make a big scene about it and nothing like that. When
right,
I'm going through Wendy's drive-through, when
mhm,
I get through whatever, here's a ticket. You have a good day. God bless you, and keep it moving.
right, absolutely. I like that. Cause you
And
never
even if
know.
I'm
They
at a
they could win $5 or $10. That's something
right.
more than what I mean. That can help them eat or whatever the case may be or something. I like that.
And even if the cashier, when somebody's checking me out, after I get through swiping my card, she give me my receipt. God bless you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. And I
yeah,
I I told you I have my little snacks out there for like my uh post office and
yeah.
delivery drivers because I get so many Amazon packages. I know they'd be so tired of me. One day I was off of work and I was tracking my packages and I'm on the phone like, okay, you two stops away. Okay, you're five stops away. Girl, I had three Amazon packages. Then FedEx wound up coming. I had another package. I'm at the door like every 10 minutes because I'm tracking when they coming and stuff. I'm at the door, then I grabs another package, and then my regular post office guy came, and so he, left the other package. And I said, this is ridiculous. And so then I'm thinking, okay, I got all my packages or whatever. I'm opening them up and I'm putting everything up and everything. So I heard
Yeah.
my ring doorbell going off and I see Amazon. And I'm like, did I miss something? And so he just wound up going to the basket and grabbing him a granola bar and two bags of chips and was like, thank you. And I was like, you're welcome. It wasn't a package for me, but he knows that I
Yeah.
have snacks. So he just, I guess on his route, he just came up to the porch and got some snacks. And I'm
The
like,
key
you're
might have came through
welcome.
earlier today. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah. That's what it's about for me. I
Right.
mean, and I'm
Hmm.
like I said, I'm a giver, and I don't sit here and worried about looking at some across the street or what else somebody else got or
Hmm.
whatever the case may be, because I'm watering what's over here for me.
Right.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I love to see their faces and love to see people,
Me
get
too.
excited about something because it's so
That
much
that
of.
brings me joy.
Yeah, it does because the world
Yes.
is already, um, you know,
Jacked up.
right. So you don't have to be rich to be generous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't.
Hmm.
And I stand on this, and you probably can find me under this hashtag. We need each other to survive, and I don't just
Yeah.
say that, and it's not just a song. I really
Mm,
believe we more alike than different,
yeah.
and I
Absolutely.
really believe we need each other out here.
Hmm.
If Tuesday didn't show you that, I don't know what should have
Hmm.
showed you that. Tuesday showed you we need each other out
Right.
here.
Absolutely.
In order for us to
Exactly.
keep this thing turning
Keep
in
it
a
rolling.
positive and moving forward, we need each other as a collective.
And that's what I was
So
telling
yeah,
everybody. I was like, we gotta stay positive. We gotta stay
yeah, we
prayed
do.
up. We gotta, like I said back in the day, like when I was going to church and stuff, and they just be like, we living in our last and evil days, and this, and that. Tuesday showed me we are definitely living in our last.
But here's the thing, though. we can shift this with our energy. If we feel gloom and doom, then the next 4 years going to be gloom and doom, right?
Mhm.
So we got
Yes,
to shift it.
yes.
I mean, yes, have your moments to grieve, and your feelings are valid, to realize that America is as what it says it is. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It really
And then
is.
right, and then you know what too, with me saying that, it was kind of weird. I mean, it was kind of weird because I was feeling a certain type of way, but I wasn't feeling a certain type
Yeah,
of way. And I'm like, I don't care who you voted for, but don't come with no BS when I go to work the next day. I don't want that energy. I don't want the vibe or whatever. And I was doing something, and I was on my way to work, and I don't know what it was. I was listening to some music or something, and I'm just like, it was a whole nother situation. That's a whole nother live. But I just kind of switched my energy a little bit because
you have to.
we can't put our faith and trust in man. We got to put it in God.
That's
And then
right.
I just changed my energy level around. I just, went to work, did what I needed to do,
Yeah,
and came on about my business and stuff. And I was just like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
mean,
So
and maybe I'm pretty kind of jaded a little bit already because I grew up in Louisiana,
mhm,
and I see the way they feel is real. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
I grew up with it, and if you treat kids that way, you don't give
mhm,
a damn about an adult.
mhm,
I mean, and my son used to say, all the time, like, "Mom, I said, no, you didn't grow up the way I did. These
right.
people were really serious about what they were doing.
Mhm,
I grew up in a country town where you only allowed two black girls to be on a dance line,
mhm,
two out of the
mhm.
whole school. You can only have two at a time.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
remember, I think it was my junior year. They had it was a whole issue to having a black homecoming queen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't what just no 1950. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
I mean, America just shows you who they really are. They're about money,
Mhm.
and people gonna always vote based on what they can get out of it. They're not thinking
Mhm.
about another person. Because, like I said, we need each other to survive out here. But a lot of people not thinking that way.
And I told somebody the other day. I said, "Don't stop voting." I mean, it's like with
No, don't.
anything.
That's what
Like
they want you to do.
you can't stop voting. You still have
Yeah.
to continue to vote regardless. You
And
know.
I want we the people to really realize we the one who holds the power for real. If you really come together as a community, as a collective, and shift and change, you can change this for real, with our voting dollars. You know what I'm saying? Stop spending money.
Mhm. Somebody told
Stop
me the other day. They
spending
said, "I'm not
money
voting no
talks.
more. I'm not voting no more." I'm like, "Why? Why would you not vote?" Like, I mean,
Yeah, you can take my
it's
civil right. I'm
your,
sorry.
what do
That's
you
a
call
civil
it?
right.
Yeah, it's your thing. If you don't want to vote, then don't vote.
Yeah.
But at the same time, don't stop voting.
Yeah. You're
So.
not gonna take my civil liberties.
Mhm.
I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna make my voice be heard.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I just like
I
people just
wasn't
gotta. I just That's why I said I be in my own little thing because I ain't got time for they
yeah.
attitude or ignorance or the I don't know. It's just something about it. Like I don't know. It's just crazy.
To me, I don't feel like I feel like something is off.
Yeah, a
Because
lot of.
I'm really calm about the situation. I don't feel antsy. I didn't cry or anything like that.
Mhm.
I wasn't feeling like because we did what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
did. We
Yeah.
did what we were supposed to do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I mean, and with that being said, it's time for us to really start putting, our communities together.
Mhm.
Whatever that looks
Yeah.
like for you. We might need to start, for real, getting back to the how it used to be. We all living under one roof.
Somebody said that the other day. We was talking about the Mexicans. You know how it'd be like 18 in a household. They done split the groceries. They done split the rent. All that. Us can't do that. Us got. Well, I pay more than this.
And
You gave me that.
it's not just the Mexicans, it's other families too. Other
Right.
communities are doing it already. Asians been doing it. They
Yes,
come in
absolutely.
doing it.
It'd be 15 in the household. They be making that shit work.
And they all riding around in Benzes. and you got your little change. You don't want to give your Ray Ray no help because Ray Ray, girl, listen, we got to come out of that. We got to really understand that we need each other to make this work, to push the needle for real,
She
for
said,
real.
Ray Ray.
Just like with the, back in the day with the whole bus boycott, they said you're not going to get none of our money. You don't want to treat us right, then we're gonna shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes for once, we're gonna have to really do what Jesus did, turn the table over in the church house. We're gonna have to turn it
Mm-hmm.
over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We're gonna have to
it's
quit sitting here like,
well.
okay. No, it's time to really rise up and know who you are.
Mm-hmm. She said, make it happen, Captain.
Listen, making it thunder and clap outside the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
They're making thunder and clap.
It's gonna have to, Kiva. Come on. We're too nice. You want to take some things by force, like Kendrick said. You might have to, pop out and show somebody. You know what I mean? We too nice.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Even
Yep.
though they said our race is aggressive, we're too nice to them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She said, we too nice. That's
We're
funny.
too nice.
Yeah, we can't let it I don't know. We just gotta keep going, basically.
Right, because they want you divisive. They want you fearful. They want that. They want the stuff that they were seeing on the Facebooks and TikToks that feeds their motive. That's feeding
Mhm.
them. You giving them all that energy.
Right. And you can't definitely can't do that. That's
They
why I
use
just
those tears on
shift my
yesterday
thinking.
as they rising up.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, your
It's
feelings are
crazy.
valid, absolutely. But we gotta. Okay, that was yesterday. We gotta pop our collars and
Right.
shake them,
And keep it
shake them
moving.
haters off. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
let's go, man. For
Yeah.
real, I'm ready for us to rise up. Let's do it.
Right. That's what I'm about to say. You gotta shake it off and keep it moving.
You do
Can't
pop that
stay there.
collar, yeah, because they
Yeah.
want you fearful and divided. That's how they move and operate. If you notice, if people are really paying attention, and now, the kind of job that I have, I work with families with resources, right? They call in, they ask like for utilities, for rental assistance, and then also too, if the kids have developmental concerns, I help them
Mhm.
get assessments done to see what programs we can get them into, help them with referrals and things like that. And I told them at the beginning of the year, I said, there's not going to be any funding to help these people because it's an election year. No, Miss Vicky, that ain't right. Blah blah blah. Every agency, every place, no, we don't have any funding. Lack of funding. We ain't got no funding. The funding's closed off because they want you to vote out of fear and out of your feelings. They wanted you to go
Mhm.
to the poll in November because you couldn't get no help during the summertime for your lights, gas, and water. And
Right.
people remember that. They
Mhm.
want you feeling like that. So now watch funding gonna show up for you now. And I told them,
Mhm.
I said, watch, you're gonna see places now. Now we got some funding. The whole year, I'm trying to help families find rental assistance, utility assistance. I mean, even the churches are like, nah, we ain't got nothing.
Mhm.
Why you ain't? You got tithes and offering, right? A
She
building
said you
fund.
got
What
tithes
is
and
it?
offering. Bless the
But you
people.
riding around in a Range Rover. What? Can we talk? Ooh, don't. Mm-mm.
She said, mm-mm.
I'm listening to families. I'm talking about all races. I ain't just talking about us's. I'm talking about
Yeah.
families living in cars. I'm on the phone. I had a lady call me today. I had to hold her hand. First thing she said was she's a black mama of 9. Can't get no, and I'm sitting here like I had to.
Mhm.
They want us angry and feeling defeated.
You like can't get that way.
Yeah,
I done came too far to be angry all the damn time. I'm like, I don't have the energy for it. I
yeah,
just,
and
I don't.
and and that's why I just paint my rocks to try to give some sort of love and hope out here because if you look around, you know what I mean, you don't get to see that in your home sometimes.
Mhm. Exactly.
So I want
But
you to be able to see it
keep
somewhere. Like
on
I want you to
moving.
see that love still exists out here.
Yeah.
One vessel at a time. I want you to see that somebody cares. about you.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
So
Okay, so
that's where I'm at, though.
let's change topics real quick because I want to ask you something.
Okay. Are we
Let's
getting
go back.
dirty?
Let's go back to the.
Okay,
What'd
let
you
me
say?
cut my fan off. Hold on.
Okay, let me make me another drink. Hold on, y'all. Where did they go? Like we disappeared for a minute.
I'm right here.
Look, I'm like, no, I said they're gonna be like, where did they go? I'm like, we disappeared for a minute. So I got a question for you. Hold on, real quick. Let the people know where they can find you at, Vicky. On like, but you don't be on Facebook a lot no more, do you?
I, I dip in. I dip in and I dip out, girl. I dip
Uh,
in and I dip out.
so it's more so on YouTube where they can like, if they want to order a calendar or some rocks.
If they want to, yeah, they can always inbox me on Facebook. I'm open on Facebook. I'm over there.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can find me on Facebook. That'd be great. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to set up something for the calendar because, like I said, I worked on this calendar in September and I've been trying to get it printed. And I just went somewhere yesterday and ordered some, right?
Uh huh.
And so I'm excited about that. I was really excited about that because I finally got to see. I didn't have like different mock-ups, but I finally got to see what it looks like the way I wanted it to look. So
Mhm.
I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but hit me up through Messenger on Facebook. And that way I can be able to kind of answer you a little bit better, pay attention to you. Because listen, when the spirit had me in my own little world over here, that's where I be. You have to tap me on my shoulder, have me come outside and play with y'all. What you drinking, Kiva? Yeah, I believe for Facebook is the Vicky Goods on Facebook. I think it's I am Vicky or just Vicky Goods on Facebook. Check me out, Bickie Goods. But my YouTube is I am Vicky. Um, my link tree. Well, I do have a website. I mean, I have a iamvickygoods.com, and if you go on there, you can get my link tree to all my different endeavors that I'm doing. So yeah.
Okay, girl, I heard something. I'm like,
What
what the
was you
hell?
drinking? What you drinking?
Look, I heard something. I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm the only one here. So I got my vodka and tonic water.
Okay.
Yeah, I got vodka and tonic water. I had some what I have earlier. Um, I had something earlier, blue drink. What was it? Oh, ocean water. I had some ocean water earlier, and so I had the rest of it left over, and so I wound up pouring it in my cup. And
Okay,
so
well, cheers. Let's do a
yes,
toast.
cheers. Toast.
Yes. What are we toasting to? What we got? What we toasting to?
Just let's toast to thankfulness, gratefulness, being blessed.
Yes, abundance,
Absolutely.
baby.
I'm telling
Listen,
you for
abundance.
real.
I speak
When I cleaned
abundance,
my
honey.
right, when I got my countertop cleaned off and I was organizing some stuff. I even ordered another I had like that rack like the basket at the bottom and had the thing for the dish drainer. I even took that out. I ordered a whole nother thing from
Okay,
Amazon that's a little bit smaller and you can collapse it. So when I'm rolling out like my dough for like cinnamon rolls and stuff like that, I have more room on my countertop.
come on,
And
cinnamon
then just
roll.
looking at the stuff that I had redid, and I just was like, I just sat back and I just said, Lord, I thank you. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. You look at the things that you have and just be like, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. And so
Yeah,
I'm just like a friend of mine texted me today and was like, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "I can't complain." He's like, "Me neither." And I'm like, "Yes." Like,
yeah.
who gonna
Because
listen?
even though that mom was up here when she was talking to me, right?
Yeah.
I help her get down here, and you know what? The situations I was going through with my children, right, with my
Yeah.
daughter and my son, because them two was off the chain, baby. Listen, they was
Mhm.
WWE wrestlers. One would jump off the rope and tag the other one in. You know what I'm saying? So for me to have those experiences with my kids, and I'm thinking like, well, Lord, while I'm going through all this by myself, I'm a single mom. So I was able to this today to talk to her through her situation because I already been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, when she was up here when we first started talking, I said, well, I said, what you're saying is valid. And I told
Mhm.
her, I said, Mom, I hear you. I said, but
Mhm.
what I want you to do before we move any forward, I want us to breathe together. Let's take some breaths together. Let's
Mhm.
breathe. And so I brought her down. And she's, and 40 minutes in, I got her good. We're good. We're, we're twinning. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Yeah.
So,
That's
I mean, I'm
good.
grateful for that because back then I'm sitting here like, Lord, why are you taking me through all this bullshit with these kids?
Mhm.
For me to have that, to be able to stand here today
To be
to
able to talk about it.
keep her together. She got 9 kids. She got 8 boys and 1 girl from
Wow.
17 to the age of 1. 1,
Wow.
2, 5, 10, 15, 17, 11. I was like, girl,
Wow.
for me to be able to share my experiences with her, to get her to feel heard, seen, and valued today, right?
Mhm.
So what's the
Exactly.
question? I'm ready.
So
What's
my
up?
question, because you in the dating streets, I'm on pause. Like I'm on pause for a minute. Um,
I just advertise on your channel. I mean, there's nothing happening. It's dry as a powder house over here. I don't know what to tell you.
you are silly, just
I
like
just
it's
told you
dry.
I'm tired of self love. I just told you that.
But you want me to do the graphic for you for like, okay, if you want me to go to dinners with you, the family get-togethers, the whatever for the holidays, and then we can cut it
All
off at
that.
this date or that date. And so I'm gonna work on the graphics for you. But
Please.
say for instance, you got the graphic and there's a guy that be like, hey, I'll pay you, the $100 to come to the family Thanksgiving dinner with me, whatever the case may be. Y'all go to the Thanksgiving dinner. Y'all set the rules on what's supposed to take place. Like, okay, I'm just
Okay.
coming. We not a couple. Whatever y'all decide to make the rules as, right?
Uh-huh.
So y'all set that as Thanksgiving. He pays the whatever coins, $100
Okay.
coin for that, and
Okay.
then we go, okay, that's what we're gonna leave it X, Y, and Z. So come before Christmas, he reaches out, hey, what about doing Christmas? Can I pay you again for X, Y, and Z? You like, yep, I'm good. Y'all wind up
Ooh.
doing that. The New Year's is coming up. He loves to party, love to hang out, but he don't want to do it by himself. Can I get you to come and hang out for New Year's? And it's a higher fee now because we're going into 2025.
As it should, as it should. And
So
that's my birthday
Thanksgiving.
month, as it should.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
you gonna catch this special for November and December because January is gonna go up. And so y'all during this time, they like, oh, y'all cute, y'all this, y'all that. I like her. She's real cool. All this other stuff. And then
Most
time
mamas
goes
do.
by,
Look,
and
most
y'all
mamas and aunties do. Mm-hmm.
time goes by, and y'all hanging out. Now y'all not just going for holidays. It's like how much is it to hang out or go to the movies, and things just start to progress and get a little bit different and different things and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And say you're a person that you want marriage, but you don't know if he wants marriage, or if y'all talked about it, but he hasn't really pinpoint on the fact that he want marriage, like maybe a
Mm-hmm.
long-term relationship type of thing, or whatever the
Mm-hmm.
case may be. So with 2024, 2023, at the end too, I've noticed it, or whatever the case may be. With all that said, if you do meet a guy, y'all hang out, y'all kicking, y'all got good vibes, you like his vibe, he like your vibe, and all this other stuff, and you want to progress to another level
Mm-hmm.
or take it to that next level and stuff and not be a girlfriend no more, would you propose to a guy that you have been dating for a while? That look that you just gave, though.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead okay. Since it's just me and you
Right.
talking.
It's just me
With
and
my
you. Ain't nobody else.
right,
Ain't
ain't nobody
nobody
else.
else.
With my ex husband, I
Uh,
kind of actually the one who really kind of proposed. Be honest. I mean, I didn't get on my knee or nothing like that, but we was just talking, just randomly sitting around. Now I don't know if we was naked. I don't remember if we was naked or not, but
mm-hmm.
we were just, and I was like, you know what, we should just go ahead and blah blah blah. So that was never like, Vicky, will you marry me? We were just both just talking. I think I brought up this is what I'm ready to move forward, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So I wouldn't do a whole kind of proposal situation,
Mm-hmm.
but I think like I said, I honestly I think we was married because I brought it up, and I think I'm the one who kind of set that into motion. So I don't know
Hmm.
if I would do a whole big proposal situation or not.
Right.
But from what I've learned, though, I'm gonna be totally honest here. In my life, in my journey that I've been on, I've been quiet about a lot of things and went along with the flow and tradition and how things supposed to look and whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I think I kind of missed a lot of different things because I did not move forward with them or express how I'm feeling. And I don't know if that's because I'm a Capricorn,
Hmm.
because we do kind of, we're stoic. You know what I mean? We just even whatever, or not me expressing how I'm really feeling about somebody or whatever. And I think I kind of missed a couple marks for not being vocal. But where I'm at on this path at this particular point in my journey in my life, if that's something I want, I'm willing to take the risk for it. So I probably would at this point now. I probably would. I don't
Yeah.
know if I do a whole big production, a grand
Hmm.
gesturing, but I probably, if it's something that if it's here, and then if I got the permission, with my spiritual team or whatever, then yeah, I probably would at this point where
Hmm.
I'm at now. Now, if you would have asked me that maybe 5 years ago, 3 years
Right.
ago, hell no,
Right. Right. Right.
no,
Yeah.
because now I'm kind of learning to speak up for what I want.
Hmm.
Like I said, I have missed some opportunities where it be romantic, where it be business, or whatever the case may be. I kind of lost some opportunities because I did not speak up because traditionally, what we put here,
Hmm.
what we see, what it's supposed to be, and now I'm kind of like, fuck all that. If this is what I want, this is what I want. So I don't know. What would you do?
See, I'm the opposite because I'm old school. Like I believe in the man proposing, the man asking you, and different things and stuff like that. And my well, I don't want to say my first proposal because I done had a couple of knuckleheads propose, but in a raggedy ass
Okay.
way. I'm about to go to jail for 17 years. We need to get married. No, motherfucker, you didn't propose before you got this damn conviction. Don't propose now. Now you want me to
Listen,
do time?
hold
No,
on,
hell
hold
no.
up, Kiva. Hold on. Listen. Let me digest that. Hold on, give me a minute.
She said, let me digest it.
So he
My ex that I had been with for a long time, like
so
my
so he
first.
waited till he became the property of the state.
Yeah. Like he's like, oh, I think we need to get married and this and that. Oh,
You
because
know
you
what, Kiva? I would
and
have
I
said,
literally I was
I,
literally on a visit with him and we on the phone. You know, they got the mirror right there. We on the phone, he on the other side, and it wasn't even hardly nothing or whatever. He was just like, I just think we need to get married and this, that, and stuff. I'm about to do this bit. You gonna do this bit with me? And I'm just like, hell no, I'm not about to. We've been
see.
out, and you done did this and did that. Now you about to think you get locked up for 17 years. Now you want to propose and think I'm about to be due time? No, hell
See,
no.
and the younger me, Strawberry, the alter ego, Strawberry was like, let's do it, and been out there kicking it the whole time. You know what I mean? Listen,
Well,
I
you
would
know what
have
I
had
did?
a steak
I look, I told her for
head
one,
over here.
I believe in marriage. Like I marriage is real sacred to me. Like when I get
Yeah,
married, it's no other ex, it's no
yeah,
not ex, it's no other extra people or different
yeah.
things and stuff like that. Like I'm devoted. Like I'm there. I'm already devoted anyway in a relationship, but I'm there. So my thing is this is like, well, why don't we not get married and then I can do what I want to do and still come here and hold you down? He's like, oh, I ain't going for that. Of course you're not going for it because of course. So
See,
anyway, that
yeah,
was a no for me because that
yeah.
that didn't excite me. It wasn't even sexy or romantic. Like, no, I'm not about to be no prison wife.
See,
And
the unhealed version of me would like all I would have heard was we playing games. Oh,
right,
okay. I'm over here rolling dice with you, player.
right. hmm And then my other
Yeah.
proposal was kind of like it was like we were sitting there talking and chit chatting about something, and he was like, "I think we need to get married." And I'm like, "Is this what they doing? Like, this how they proposing? This is how they, because you talking about this and you want to keep me, and now you talking about I think we need to get married. No, that's not the way to keep somebody.
Yeah.
Like so that's why I say raggedy ass engagements. But my engagement that I did have, it was all that and then some, because it wasn't Facebook, it wasn't nobody recording, it wasn't YouTube, it
Mhm.
wasn't Instagram, it was just me and him. It was cold as hell outside. It was in February. I
Oh.
had no idea what was going on. The place that I met him through my business page, my Bedroom Candy business page. And so he had been in my inbox and stuff like that. And a lot of guys jump in my inbox 'cause they know I have a adult toy business. I don't pay that
Mhm.
shit no attention. That shit don't turn me on. I ain't be like, oh, okay, let's go do. No, that don't.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
sir. How can you play? Do you want to place an order? What can I help you with?
Yeah.
So anyway, as time went on, different things. Long story short, we was talking about different things and stuff, and I was like, I could never be with you. Like just the things he would talk about and stuff. And then it's like once we started dating, I'm like, how the fuck did we end up here? Like I said, I could never be in a relationship with you, and now how we end up here. And so we had date night, and I thought it was just like a casual date night or whatever. And he was telling me that his best friend was getting gonna remarry the wife or something or girlfriend or something, and we were supposed to meet them there before we go to dinner because he asked I think he asked us to be in the wedding or something like that. And so I'm
Mhm.
like, oh my God, that's real cool, whatever. And I knew his, best friend. So when we get ready to go to the place and everything, I'm talking, but old dude is not really seeing a whole lot. And I'm not even catching up because I'm like, okay, he ain't really talking, like whatever. So I'm in my phone. And so then we get ready to pull up to the place. And I'm like, ain't nobody here. It's dark in there. You can see like a light. And I said, it's
Mhm.
dark in there. He's like, no, they in there. I think they pulled to the back. And so I said, well, call them to see because it's cold. I don't want to be standing outside. It's snowing outside. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when I tell you freaking freezing outside, and I have my birthstone. I used to wear my birthstone on this finger, and my auntie
Mhm.
used to tell me to switch it and put it on this finger because if there was a guy that's looking for me, he's gonna
Yeah.
think that I'm already married or whatever the case may be. So I'm
Right.
like, okay, I'll switch it, but I didn't switch it at that time. So anyway, we get to the place and I got my coat on, I'm bundled up and stuff, and I'm doing something with my phone and I'm trying to grab all my stuff or whatever. So he comes over to the door, he opens up the door, he's like, come on, get out. We about to go in there. And I'm like, there's nobody in there. And so when I gets out, we're walking and I'm talking, but I don't hear him saying nothing. And I'm looking around
Mhm.
like, where'd he go? Girl, why is he on the ground on one knee? And I'm like, what are you doing?
Uh-huh.
And so he did his little speech or whatever, whatever. And he was like, Keith, I love you. Will you marry me? And I said, are you proposing to me? I said it like three times. I was like, are you proposing to me? And I'm like, oh my God, yes. And I'm crying. Tears is like freezing up on my cheek, all the other stuff. I took the ring off. It dropped in the snow. We couldn't even find it. He put the ring on me, gave him a hug and kiss, whatever, whatever. He was like, ain't nobody in there. He said, I just wanted to bring you to the place where we first met and proposed to you or whatever. And when I tell you it was amazing because everybody else wasn't involved. It wasn't a whole bunch of people and stuff.
Yeah.
I did not get married. I called it off or whatever. But it was just the fact that that was amazing to me. And so I couldn't see myself proposing to a man. Like I can't with the different things and traditional things and stuff like that. As if
Yeah.
I'm dating somebody and I feel like, okay, it's enough time. Like we need to go on and do this and get married or whatever case may be. I just couldn't see myself saying, You know what? I love you so much, X, Y, and Z. Like Chrissy with Love and Hip Hop with Jim Jones, like she proposed to him and all that other stuff. I just couldn't see myself doing that. And I just feel like if he don't propose, I'm not gonna propose, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I hear that too, but like I was saying, with me on my particular journey now, I mean, I expect the unexpected. I mean, I don't want to be kind of like just going off what like traditionally in my mind just that got me in this box. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm open, and if that's what it's leading me to, and I feel that that's where, it's taking me, then, like I said, I don't know if I'll do a whole big production. It'd probably be an intimate, because I'm a very intimate kind of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something
Hmm.
between, so I don't know. I mean, I really don't, because like I said, the first one, I really believe, like you said, we was having a conversation and blah blah blah, and whatever. But he was, we did go pick out rings and things like that. But after that, he the one who was leading after that. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
I don't know, because like I said, I believe in the first marriage that I was the one who kind of like set everything in motion. So I don't know.
Hmm.
Now I would
Yeah.
love the grand gesture of the guy doing it, traditionally
Mhm.
and all that, but I don't know in this point of the game, because I'll be
You want to do
53
that?
here, so this point in the game, I don't know if I was sitting here be so locked in
Mhm.
on that part of the process. I don't know. I don't
Right.
think so.
So if you so when with dating and different things and stuff like that, would you date somebody that so for one, do you want to be married again or no?
I just want at this particular point right now where I'm at, I would like to just have the companionship and let's see how it evolves. You know what I mean? I don't. My focus is not just so much. We need to be married. I need the connection to be the foundation. Like I said with my rocks, it's a process of me painting on the rocks. Right. So
Mhm.
I think it's a process to have the connection, the chemistry, the intimacy, the relationship with
Mhm.
someone. You know.
Right.
So right now, I'm just would like to start out as a plus one, build up to companionship. I mean, I would like to be friends, somebody I can laugh with, that kind of stuff
Mhm.
first,
Right.
before I'm sitting there like, let's get down the aisle. Now, but here's the funny part. I have a good friend of mine. Her daughter was going for homecoming, and she wanted me to help try on. Did I show you? Did I send you these pictures?
I don't think
I'm gonna
so.
send them to you. I'm gonna have to send them to you.
Okay.
So we went out looking for her daughter a homecoming dress, right?
Mhm.
So we go to this one place here. And so this day, in my mind, I tell my son, that, me and him, he's a male version of me, right? So I was
Mhm.
talking to him that day. I said, you know what? I'm finna play like I'm on a reality show today. I'm finna just act like I'm on Housewives of Dallas today.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I'm just gonna be whatever, that kind of thing. And that's what I told him on the phone. So when I met up with my friend, we went out and we tried on dress. I mean, do the homecoming thing for her to find dresses for her daughter. And she wanted me to try them on for her daughter because her daughter wasn't here. So we get there and they got dresses, all types of dresses and things like that. And I seen they had wedding dresses. I said, I want to try on wedding dresses, right?
Mhm.
And so when I talked to the lady, it's a black lady that, showed us in. And I said, hey, can I try on some wedding dresses today? She said, yeah. I said, I don't have no date and I don't have a date. And she said, no problem. When you get back there, when a consultant get with you, just tell them that you don't have a date and they'll help you try dresses on or whatever. I said, okay, cool, bet. So I get
Right.
there and tell them my name or whatever. She said, when is the date? I said, September 2025. Like I told you before, it's dry as a powder house over here. My phone don't ring. So we went looked at dresses, girl. We walking around. I'm like, oh my god! And then also too was set it up even better. They was having like a well known person that create dresses was there having like a showcase. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking I'm really reality show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over here. She's showing me dresses and we picking out different things. And we looking at it. Girl, I tried on wedding dresses. I'm gonna send you the pictures. I thought I
Oh,
sent them to you.
wow.
I try. Listen, my hair slicked down. I don't have no makeup or anything on. Girl, we was trying on dresses, and them ladies was fixing me like my wedding was next week.
Right. But the feeling probably was like, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah, and so my friend who was looking for dresses for her daughter, she said, "Only you." Only- So I tried on dresses for her, and then I tried on the bridal dress. And these ladies were sitting here, and everybody's walking. Oh my God, you're gonna be a beautiful bride. I'm like, thank you. I ain't been
You're
on
like, thank you
dates.
so much.
Listen, I ain't been on a date in a year and some change, baby. You hear me?
Really?
So listen, yeah. So I sent you the photos. I did, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
sent it to
send
my
them to
kids.
me.
And
That
my
is
daughter's like,
too
"Mama."
funny.
My daughter ended up calling me, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." I'm like, "Well, thank you, girl."
Oh
I
my
told them people
God, that's
2025
funny. Yeah.
September.
Mhm. Yeah. Just keep that date. Shit. Don't even change it. Keep it. Look, keep it. Don't even change it. There's a reason why you said it.
So the ladies, I mean, and what's so funny, her name is Ashley, like my daughter. The chick
It's
that was, she
Ashley.
said, she was a black lady too. She was a young girl. She said, just let them know, tell them you don't have no date. You haven't picked anything out. So I'm out there, filling out the information or whatever. And so my friend was with me, and the lady said, "Well, what's your expected date?" I said, "September 2025." So she gonna look at me. She's like, "I thought you didn't have a date." I said, "Girl, I don't know. It just took over me."
Like she doing too much.
I'm telling you, I felt like I was on a reality show because they was over there catering to me. They was making sure they was,
Mhm.
you know how they had to tape it and hold the little clippers in the
Mhm.
back and
Yep.
all of
Mhm.
that. Them ladies treated
Wow.
me like I was on Real Housewives of Dallas. You hear me?
That's right.
I had a great time. I had a great time that day. I did.
Wow, that's so cool. I like that. Like
So
you
I
said,
mean, like I said, I'm
just
just
keep it.
flowing out here. I'm just
Yeah,
going with the
just
flow
keep
right
it
now.
flowing. And then
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm doing. Like I'm working my businesses and doing what I
Yes.
have to do, working my job, and just if I get into a place of where I feel like it's too much and overwhelming, I just woosah. My Fridays. Tomorrow I'm leaving actually out on Friday. I usually don't go nowhere on Fridays. Like that's my keeper
Okay.
day. I don't leave the house. I don't go nowhere. Me and Yaya would do our meeting in the ladies' room, but we're gonna get back to that or whatever. But that's my keeper day. I get one day to just tap out of everything. And
Yeah.
so I'll get up, fix me some breakfast. I may get on TikTok, YouTube, whatever the case may be. Um, if not, it's just like doing whatever I want to do. And one time it was on a Friday and I had got a lot of stuff done. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go in the office and I'm gonna craft. I literally got up, cooked breakfast. It was like nine something, probably about
Mm-hmm.
nine something early in the morning. The weather felt good because I have to open up my windows. I have a window
Mm-hmm.
like right in front of my craft table where I do my
Mm-hmm.
resin. I open up the window and then I have this mask that I put on,
Oh yeah.
because of the resin and stuff like that, and I had the music on, and next thing you know, Vicky, like I looked up, it was like 7:45. I
Oh
was like, I've been in the
wow.
office all day, but you know what? It was therapy for me. People was calling the phone.
Yeah.
I with both of my phones. This is my main phone that we're on right now. I wound up putting it on Do Not Disturb. I had my other phone, and it was propped up with my music. No, I take it back. My music was on my TV, but I don't like to be bothered with people. I don't want people calling me. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want no negative energy. I just want to tap out on Fridays and just don't do nothing. And so
Yeah.
that's part of like therapy and mental and
Yeah.
just being there for yourself or whatever the case may be. That way can't nobody bring no negative energy, your way and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
so
And that's how I got this rock right here. I got up out of my sleep,
uh-huh.
and I was actually in the midst of I do like I kind of coat my rock before I kind of paint it.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
I was in the process of doing this rock, right? And
Mhm.
then, I had my little Spotify playlist on and a song came on and the spirit led me to paint this one for somebody. I'm gonna mail this off here. As soon as I get through glazing it up, I'm gonna mail
Mhm.
it off to someone. And like you said, I'm sitting here vibing and chilling, and the next thing you know, it's 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours that has passed because you're in
Mhm.
your own zone. Like you said, your phone is off to the point where you're not even worried
Yeah.
about returning calls or anything like that. And that's what I love
Mhm.
about this. And this is not, and the thing about it is, I'm not the creative person.
But you look
So I
like
know
you are
I have
doing an
invited
amazing
my
job, though.
but thank you. I know my mom and grandma has shown up for real because
Mhm.
they the one who have all the creative juices. My sister, she does t-shirts and things like that and crafting and help with
Mhm.
weddings and things like that. She got that from my mom and my aunties and all that. That's not it's this never been me.
Mhm.
I'm the one
Yeah.
who, like I said, I write you the check or slide my card, let you take care
Mhm.
and just give it to me. I never been the one to just kind of do this. But here, these girl, I be out at that landscaping place looking at rocks, picking them up. Girl, I be having dirt from head to
Good.
toe.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
If it works and it helps you, that's what it's all about. I
yeah,
was talking to somebody the other day and they were talking about like dealing with depression and different things and stuff like that. And I said, can you find a craft to do? Do you like to crochet? Do you like to draw? Do you like to, because it'll take your mind off of all
it
the
will.
negative
It
stuff or
will.
whatever. And
Yeah,
I'm such a, I love brightness. I don't like darkness. Like I'm like live. I'm not closing my house out. I'm not putting no what they call blackout curtains up or nothing like that. I like when
mhm.
I wake up in the morning, I can look up and my window over my bed, I can see like the sunlight. Even when
Yeah,
I'm leaving for
yeah,
the day and stuff, I'm like, I want my house to be bright. So I open up the curtains and
yeah,
somebody told me the other day, say, girl, you crazy. No, I'm not crazy. And I'm like, let me open up my kitchen. I want y'all to be able to see the sunlight, open up my front room.
yeah,
Because if you keep living in that darkness and keep putting yourself in darkness, you're gonna be in darkness. You got to open up the lights. You got to see things. I love bright colors. I love,
yeah,
just different things and stuff like that and
yeah,
stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to, do this or do that. And then when I do my wine stoppers or something like that, I automatically go to my micro powders that's got the bright colors, the pinks,
yeah,
the blues, just something to brighten people up. And so I just got to keep on doing that because it's
yeah,
really, what you doing your rocks and showing all that, it'll really
yeah.
help and bless somebody else.
And I believe whatever you water is going to grow. So
Oh yeah.
if you watering your darkness, you're gonna have
Mhm.
nothing but darkness.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you sitting there watering your depression and what you're going through, and what you're going through
Mhm.
is valid and real. No one can take that
Mhm.
from you. But you can't keep giving it that water to it because
Mhm.
it's gonna keep growing and growing and growing. It's gonna get out of control. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So if you want life to happen for you, you're gonna have to water the life. You're gonna have to speak the life. You're gonna have to live the life. You're gonna have to have some movement with that life. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's when I sit here and paint these different things like to dream. I want you to, when you take this home, I really want you to hold on to it. I want this illuminate when you sit
Mhm.
in that round, that hold on to it, your dream. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Mhm.
that's why I do what I do, to the point where, yeah, I might not have, a million as of yet, whatever, but what I do have, I'm gonna utilize that to be a seed. I'm gonna plant this seed long before, even when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
and that's how, you can sit there and like, oh my God, you can hold on to that. That could be part
Mhm.
of your possession, that can help you water whatever situation or whatever you're going through, versus you sitting there like,
Mhm.
you can build a different foundation with this rock.
Yeah. And that's what I
That's how I
try to do.
feel.
I try to put people in a different space and mindset, like
Yeah,
when you're dealing with things or going through stuff or whatever. And I just be like, how can we change that? How can we reverse it? Like,
yeah,
don't tell yourself that, don't say this, don't say that. You have to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or, I'm going to reverse it. This is what I'm going to do. And I was watching something the other day and it was talking about, what you say is what you live. Like you're gonna keep on saying, I'm broke, I ain't got no money, I'm this, I'm that, blah 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 blah. And the other day we was talking about something, I don't know, and one of the guys, he was just like, okay, so broke people, some, and rich people, XYZ. And I said, well, for one, I'm not rich, but I can get there. And I'm not broke. That's definitely not happening. And so it's like, if you're going to speak broke, like I'm broke all the time, I ain't got no money, I can't go do this, I'm broke, then that's what it's going to be. You have
yeah,
to change that. You have to reverse that. Or even when you wake up in the morning, like,
yeah,
there's been times where, say, for instance, you get out of bed and you walk around your bed or whatever, you hit your foot, you're like, oh shoot. And then you get ready to do something or whatever, and then you try to get dressed, and then something else happens, and then something else happens. You say, is this the kind of day that I'm going to have? Well, if you're going to speak that into existence,
yeah,
then that's the kind of
yeah,
day you're going to have. You're going to say, no, let me stop, let me woosah, and let's start this day over because this is not
Yeah,
the kind of day that I'm going to have. And it makes a big difference.
it
And some
does.
people don't understand that, but it really makes a big difference. You just got to speak positive life over day to day.
Yeah, and that's how, when I tell my kids that as well, that your name, our last name is Goods. I say you
Hmm.
if you ever get down, just start writing your name.
Hmm.
Write your name,
Yeah.
and with me, my saying, I'm spoiled by God. I tell you that all the
Hmm.
time. I'm
Right.
Jesus' favorite. Listen,
Hmm.
and I mean that.
Right.
I expect the unexpected.
Hmm.
I do. I'm that naive. I'm like a child. I'm expecting you to do what I ask you to do.
Hmm.
I'm expecting goodness. I'm expecting good news. And that's how I move. That's how I operate. And if you're not on that same wavelength with me, then that's fine. Don't come over here trying to stomp on my grass. Like I tell
Hmm.
people now, you can't come to my garden trying to pull flowers that you didn't plant. I have put no seed in or water. Go on now. Because your
Hmm.
garden ain't growing, don't bring your behind over here stomping on my daisies and tulips.
Right.
You better go find
Absolutely.
someone else to play with. Nah. And you can't come
Hmm.
snatch and pull up some things that don't belong to you over here.
Hmm.
No, you just can't walk into my garden. And that's what Psalms 23 remind me of. You just can't walk over here in my valley like that. You just can't.
Yeah.
And that's how I live my life. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Years ago, my mindset wasn't like that. Now, I done been through some things for real,
Hmm.
publicly and privately, to the point where no, you don't. Like I said, when that lady called me today, I brought her to me.
Growth.
I got her grounded because I'm not finna out here and we all just bouncing
Hmm.
out here crazy. No,
Right. Just growth. We grow, we live, and we learn, and that's
that's
what it's all
it.
about. That's
And you
yeah,
and I want a lot of people to unlearn some
yeah.
things.
Hmm.
If we unlearn some things and come out of our ego, hmm,
So real quick, fast, in any hurry.
yes, yes.
Well, I appreciate you so much, Vicky. And what you got coming up for the next couple of months or whatever? What you got going
Well,
on?
my goal is with my rock painting, I've hosted a couple classes. I've had like 3 classes I've hosted. I did a
Yeah.
retreat, and I was just bringing rocks just to have for us to do in our downtime. And I didn't know how impactful it was going to be to these ladies while we was on our retreat. These people are making, painting their rocks and crying and having a moment with these rocks. They're painting these rocks for
Hmm.
their kids and things like that. So now I've been doing like little classes. So my goal is to have a class, do some events and put them on Eventbrite. I want it intimate because I'm an intimate person. I'm not trying to
Hmm.
have 40, 50 people there. I want it to be intimate,
Where you can go
So I
touch
have a name.
everybody personally.
Yeah, so I have a
Mhm.
name for the event that I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to do one here, and I'm going to come to KC and do a rock painting
Yeah,
intimate
let me know. I was
situation.
just about
Yeah,
to say that you should come to Kansas City and do one.
you now you already know I'm coming.
Right.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
so that's what I'm trying to put together. I'm trying to figure out like what paint pens I want to use and what I want it to look like. I've been working on that. So I'm ready to go ahead and get it started. I got someone who said they got a venue for me. So once I get the venue booked and I let my Kansas City family people know, and I want y'all to come just have
Mhm.
a good time, we do a little sipping or but
Mhm.
we're gonna paint and just kind of just have a good time. And I'm gonna do that here
Mhm.
as well. Yeah.
I like that. I
And
like
of
that.
course, promoting my calendar as often as I can, because like I said, this is kind of intimate to me. This right here, it's just not just a calendar to write down what you got going on. It's kind of help you to flow through the year.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm down for it. Any way I can help you, let me know.
I already
'Cause
know.
I'll
Support.
definitely
I
be
already know
there.
you got me.
Yes.
I don't even have to question that. I already know. I already know.
I will definitely be there because I was like, hold on, you just need to host one of them in Kansas City.
No, but I got you. I just need to get your address, and I most
Okay.
definitely would send you a calendar on me, most definitely. And just give me your honest opinion, because, like I said,
Okay.
I'm here to unlearn, and I'm here to grow as well. You know what I mean? Just because this is, this calendar this year, we can make it improve it better for next year. So yeah,
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then another thing, with your calendar and stuff, you know how we did the vision board party before?
Yeah.
We could probably collab and do like a vision board party and have them get the
Absolutely.
calendar and the rocks to kind of, you know what I'm saying, do some stuff like that for next
See, and
month.
right. And so the rocks that I've already created, and that's what, the spirit's like, you don't have to go reinvent the wheel. You've already
Yeah,
created these
yeah,
inspirational things, put them together. You've
right.
already
That's what I was
taken
about
these
to say.
photos out here. There's just like I said, just with my camera, and these are just pictures I put together to create
Mhm.
like a story for the year. So
Right. I like that.
yeah.
We'll definitely talk about that because I think that idea would be really, really cool.
Hey, I'm down. I'm open to always share, and me. I talk a lot. I'm transparent. I'm too transparent. So yeah, I'm down. Just let me know.
Okay. I
Because
like
we need
that.
each other to survive out here, baby. We do. We
Telling
really do.
you,
We
for
do.
real.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
And go
Well,
listen
what
to
is
that
your
song if nobody listened to it. Go listen to that song. I'm telling you. Yeah.
yeah. We need each other to survive. I love that song.
Listen, I won't harm you with words from my mouth. Don't make me start crying. Listen. Yeah.
What do you say when you grade leave your exit on
Oh,
your videos?
I say go be great, be blessed, behold. No, no, be bold, be empowered.
Mm-hmm.
Smooches.
Which is, yep. And I always say, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when we come on to talk about whatever we want to talk about. And drop in the comments and let us know what you are sipping on. Well, have a good night, Vicky. I appreciate you, beautiful. And we
Yes,
would
thank you.
send me those pictures, okay? So I
I
can
will
see them.
listen. I'm gonna send you my photo shoot.
Okay, yeah, send it to me.
Yes.
Have a good
And say
night.
and
Thank
say
you,
no,
everybody,
say
for
your
joining.
thing. Say that other
Okay.
part that I like.
The
Support, support,
oh
support.
yeah, oh yeah, because I say it's all about the support, support,
Support,
support.
support.
Because I love supporting, because that's what's important. Us supporting each other, you know. So
Yes, but thank
definitely.
you. I
You're
I
so
needed this tonight.
welcome.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
good. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you, beautiful.
I love you too. Bye bye.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.